everybody, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade Chat and EM Repair. Today, Happy New Year, and we're going to do a Bally bow and arrow. Well, not the whole thing, but we're going to tear apart all these score reels. I don't know what else we're going to get to it. I'm going to actually show you a different... Hey Turbo, what's up? What's up, Ryan? I'm going to show you a different method I've only used like a couple times on doing head work. As you know, I do not do heads on a game. It's just crazy to do that. Take them off, put them on a table, lay them down, work on them that way. This new way I'm going to show you guys is going to be even cooler. Hey, Borg Dog, what's up? While you and Ryan and Borg Dog, while you are here, feel free to put your links up in the description so everybody knows who you are. I think I can do... I think that will work. There we go.
Can I hit the button again? The machine's doing it. I'll have to look back.
And then, I think that will work. Yeah, there we go. Hey, that's Hot Wheels. Hell yeah. Hot Wheels. I'm wearing Shenaniganders one. But yeah, guys, thanks everybody for popping in. But yeah, let's get to working on this. I am going to show you my new way. I don't know what would be easier, actually. Probably right like this. I should take my soldering iron and throw it off on the side. We don't really need it. I think we'll do overhead view when we get to that. But anyways, to start out, we're going to take out a couple screws. Well, it's more than a couple screws actually. We're going to take the board actually out of the game. This makes it so much easier since I got a billion of these. I need to get a container. I don't have any containers over here. Alright. I got four containers. And I got 4 lids. I don't think we'll need that much, but we'll put them over here anyways. I got containers all over full of parts. Where's my next one? Right there. I guess it helps if you put the screwdriver on the screw. Is there any on the bottom? No. One over here. These screws actually look like somebody has been in here. Hey, no problem, guys. You know what? I am all about the promotion of friends. I really got to get a Borg Dog shirt. I got a TurboGrafx shirt. I got to get a Sevens Pinball Rama shirt too. I have a Dave's Arcade shirt. These can go right here. I think I got 1 screw left. Feels like 1 screw. Okay, I gotta do that. Feels like that one screw. Is it? Yep. Yes, so many few days. My problem right now is getting this out. Alright, it's not working too good. One, it's just like too big, and I'm gonna have to take that bottom rail out. Never done it on a Bally before, but I've done it on a Williams. I haven't had to take the bottom out. That's okay. I already took the bulbs out of the front of the head, so that makes it a little easier. One more. Screws. That. Get you out of the way. Now. Oh yeah, look at that. So much easier. That's gonna be lighter to work on too. Heads out of the way. All right. Now, this is why I like that. So look at that. I can get to everything now. All the sides. I can get to all that. I can get right here now and work. Here, here, here. I don't have those big sides in my way anymore. Poor Tombstone Gulfstream. Oh, that Gulfstream is actually, if you see the playfield, you would swear that game's only got maybe 500 games on it. The cabinet looks like hell. The playfield is like brand new, except for the guy who I got it off of. Didn't do a good job rebuilding the flippers and had one on an angle, so it's got a scrape for one angle. There's also a Tombstone Whirlwind right there, and Captain Card. Over there we got a Flight 2000. We have another Travel Time that is for sale. Williams Big Deal, and the bow and arrow body, and Space Shuttle. Space Shuttle actually fully works. And then Rudy's here too. Rudy is in the last stages of putting that together. Then we got Hot Wheels right there, and then right there is my Superstar. But anyways, woohoo! These nuts screws, I think I'm just gonna take, put in a little bag just to keep them separate. That way I can reuse the container. Keep your bags from your parts, people. The Funhouse is getting a fall shop job with Cliffies. I don't know if you can see it, but it's all been cleaned up, put back together. Everything's been rebuilt. I just got the Cliffies in here and down here, which you can't really see. I got those in. Almost all the Comet bulbs are in it. And my last problem was there's a big pole right here that the ramp attached onto, and the top of it was broke off, so the ramp would just, you know, bounce on top of it. So I was trying to find this pole forever, but I decided in this bag is going to be a pole that I'm going to make that will hold that all up. So otherwise, yeah, Funhouse, it does work. It did work before I got it. It just was really dirty. I had rebuilt Rudy at one time. The aftermarket gears bind up, so I have to do something to get them to work better. But yeah, it was just really, really, really filthy. And it was getting to that point where it needed a full clean and rubber. Alright, let's see if we can do 2 cameras. Alright, where's the bottom? Right here or there? I think that is pretty good. And then move it this way a little bit. There. Now, so we can put right here. But yeah, we're gonna just start tearing these apart. I need to see what I'm gonna need. Probably won't need my screwdriver. I will need the nut driver to take those off. I will need a little screwdriver. I don't know if we'll need a clip or not. We'll need a magnet in case we drop some crap. Right, these are the tools that I got right now. And I got the little screwdriver here. I got a little needle nose pliers. I don't know what we're gonna need out of that yet. But let's just start with this one. Let's get a little bucket right here. And these come up pretty easy. They're very, 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 very easy. Little unit. Let's get my other smaller forceps. These I just got from Harbor Freight. They're in a little kit. I like using these on these hairpin clips, so I can take them out and not worry about losing them. And then there's 3 screws here that come out. I need another container, don't I? These are all actually really clean, which is nice. This whole machine's pretty clean. Square reels. Let's make a pile over here. I want to take a picture of these. I haven't done a Bally in a while. They're exactly the same as Williams. Kinda. I just wanted to make sure I want to know exactly what springs go where. Little spring here, big spring there. It's a Williams, everybody. But like I said, these are very, very clean. Little clips here. I have said before, if you do these, why isn't that grabbing? Let's see from the side. If you do these, buy clips, go buy some, take them out, go to the hardware store, get yourself extras. Trust me, They do get lost. You don't do it on purpose, but it happens. Another container. Where the hell are all my containers? These are from Target Ham. I buy Target Ham for lunch. And these containers come with the ham. Now, should I leave them out? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I rebuild this halfway? Each one? Let's tear apart some of them, and then we'll go to start rebuilding them partially, which I mean partially is cleaning them up and putting new coil sleeves in. But we'll do that after we get a couple done. This is more for just later people that come in. But I also checking for broken wires and stuff like that. Now I've seen people rebuild these where they just leave these screws on. Pull this completely straight off. Like I'll show you. Oh, you can. It's hard to do. I don't even like doing it. There is a way, if you get this in the right spot there. I've seen people do this. Pull this off, clean everything here, and then just drop this back down. And say they rebuilt their square reel. Which is not true, because one, you didn't clean the reels. Can we clean these? Yes, we can. You didn't clean the reels, and you didn't clean the guts. So therefore, you didn't rebuild your square reels. But yeah, I can't do a full rebuild on these anyways, because I have to clean them yet. I have to clean all this plastic, stick it in an ultrasonic cleaner, all that fun stuff, you know what I mean, Vern? Also trying to make a note to make sure if any of these pieces are missing off of it, to note I didn't lose anything. Oh yeah. Fun, fun, fun. The life of an EM tech. Hey, but I chose this life. Next weekend, next Saturday, if you guys are into solid state games, well, next Friday, 12 a.m., which is technically Saturday, Solar Fire introduction video will be live. Yeah, Friday the 13th. That reminds me, I gotta wear my... Oh no, that's the wrong shirt. Never mind. I have a Saturday the 13th with Jason on it. And he's sad because it's Saturday the 13th, not Friday the 13th. So, it's kind of a funny shirt. I can't wear it. So it's not Saturday the 13th. But, what is it? Friday is Dave's. is league. And then Sunday is Racine Flippers, which is a newer thing that I've been doing with Dave and Daryl. I don't have a link for it. If anybody knows anything about Racine Flippers, it's a local tournament that you can just go to one. You don't have to keep coming every week. It's just a one-day tournament, and it's about having fun, hanging out with pinball people, and winning maybe some trophies or something, door prizes, cool stuff. But that's on Saturday. I do not like these Bally sockets that they used on this. This is the first time I've seen these Bally sockets. It's just like they look like kind of like a yopsicle almost. I have not seen them before used, and I don't like them already. So I was taking the bulbs out. I'm like, why are these things loose? And I'm looking at these sockets. I'm like, oh, that's why. So yeah, I do not like them so far. It looks like I can tweak them pretty good to make them work decent, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah. I guess, yeah, we could take apart 4 of these, and maybe this 4 I'll take apart, we'll clean, and then I'll put new coil sleeves in them as I clean them. I'll do it to one whole bank. That way I won't confuse myself at all when I go to rebuild them later on. Because these two right here, these 2 banks are going to be harder for me to rebuild with you guys. Because I can't see my monitor. 2 of the cameras there. And 3, it's just in an odd space that I don't feel comfortable bending the way I need to bend, so you guys can see. But these are all really nice and clean. This game, the playfield has a ton of use on it. It's like they kept the original ball for the whole time this machine was in working condition. But this is like it looks like it's got low plays on it because it is so clean, and it's very pristine. The head, like everything here. It all seems to be working. I had some problems on the playfield with a broken switch and a rigged a switch in there to work, which didn't work too well. Well, see. I did 4 of those. 3, 4. I'll get this, which I need more of. These. But yeah, we will do partial rebuild on these, just so you can see some of it. All right. I guess I could move you. Over here a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, what do you guys prefer? What I'm doing up real super close and everything else smaller? So this camera right here, do you want this one to be the big one, Or do you want this one to be the big one? You guys tell me right now which one you want, and I'll switch them. If you guys want to see one better than the other, I'll do it. I'm thinking this camera right here probably would be a better one to be big. What do you guys think? I think we'll do that. Let me get over to the thing. Like that? I think that might be a little bit better. There. Take these screws out. And these screws, when you put them back in too, you do not need to crank them down. No cranking. Because you're just screwing in a plastic. They just need to be tightened down, and that's it. Hairpin clips. These are always fun to wash. Actually need to get a little baby glass jar. Put them in that. Oh no, I got that tray, I forgot. I got this little tray I bought off of eBay. I think it was for cleaning rice or something. And that's right, I put those in there, and that's how I clean them. Alright, and this, move like that. I spin that so it can come straight up. That will come like that out. This will come like that out. Alright, so we're going to clean this one and then put it back together halfway. I can't do it fully because we don't have clean parts. So we will just do it halfway. And then when we get the clean parts, we'll put some of these back together not next week, but the week after. And then other stuff back together the other week. So I won't be here next week because of the tournament and league. I will not be here. This was going to come out. This is going all right back together too. Then we'll go there. Got these screws. I don't know what would be easier. Probably this. Take them out with this. Nut driver, 1/4 inch nut driver. So I like about Bally is I have done Bally's before. My Captain Fantastic, I did. That you can see videos of me doing. And that was one of my first machines. And I did it pretty poorly compared to how I normally do it. Now these ones, you can't get the coil out because this stack right here is holding it in. So what we need to do is take this screw right here out. Is this broke? It's got a chip on it. Another return. Take this one screw out just far enough right there so you can lift the coil and it will slide out. New sleeve. You should be exactly the same. They're schmidge smaller, but that doesn't matter. Take a little naphtha, put on there. Lift this off here. This all looks good here. little dirty. That out of the way. Clean these posts off. They almost felt like they had a little bit of lubricant on them, which they don't get because plastic rides on them. So we don't need to lubricate them. If you look in my past videos, I haven't had any problems with that machine, so I don't lubricate plastic stuff anymore. Okay, that's clean. Pretty good. All the wiring on this stuff seems really good too. Alright, we'll take the new coil sleeve, put it into the coil, slide that back in there, take the screw down, you don't need to do both screws, you just need to do one. This one being tight will hold the stack where it needs to be held. Now I'm just going to try to tighten the top one. I just got a little bit out of it, so. And then this, should I do? Where are we? Right here. Let's clean these off first with the buzzer. This over here. And again, it's just a cheap Harbor Freight rotary Dremel knockoff, but it's got a real 443 Dremel tip on it. And we're just going to go between all these leaves and give them a clean. That's it. We'll take this, put it back in there, like that, and we'll get a screw here, put that there, start it up. We'll get it almost all the way tight. There. So this still has some wiggle. That way we can get this to line up here. And we'll tighten this one up. And then this one up. That's it. Now we will clean this off, which is actually very clean to begin with. Oh, look how clean that thing is. I don't even need to green Scotch-Brite that. That looks brand spanking new. Look at that. That looks brand new. Like I said, this machine looks like, the playfield looks like it's got, 100,000 plays plus on it. But the head, all the guts in here, look like they got a few thousand plays, and then that's it. So I'm really thinking whoever originally had this game for the longest period of time, they didn't ever change the ball. They never ever changed that ball. No super lube on the pinky. I don't think they ever changed that ball, ever. Run a little bit on here. different towel to wipe it off. I just put a thin amount on there, and then I wipe it off. I don't know if you can see in the light or not. I will try to move it around, and you'll see where it's like shinier a little bit. That is just to give it a very thin, little bitty layer of lubrication and protection for the that super lube. It's also a dielectric grease too, which is nice. And this I'm going to leave out because we're going to work on these sockets too. So some of these got a little spin to them, a little more spin than I like. So I want to leave this out of my way. So since I'm doing that, I need to get these tools out of my way too. So we're going to work on these sockets also. And again, we will take the clip out. Like I said before, buy yourself some of these. These are locking forceps. Go buy yourself, and these screws too. Buy yourself a box of screws. The box of screws like maybe $5 or whatever. And then buy, well, maybe if you're going to do a lot of EM work, buy a box of screws. I guess if you're not, go buy yourself, 5 screws or something like that, in case you lose them. The same with the clips. Go buy yourself a, half dozen. Do that. This way you, if you do lose them, you got a, small supply on hand. Me, what is with this one? I buy a whole box. Anytime I need anything, I buy a box. So now, every time I lose a screw or something like that, I never need to go to hardware store now. Because since I bought a box a while ago, I just now have extras. And I just go to the box, and the only thing is these horseshoe clips, I don't have really a lot of extras of them. But all these screws and stuff I do, these like right here are typical to get lost. Don't know why. I guess it's just the fierce pounding that these things do. That could be why. I don't know. And then sometimes these have a nut on the back of them because they probably were falling out at one time for an operator, and he probably said screw it and nutted the back of them. That way they tighten in, and then you put a nut on the back and they never fall out then. So if I get them a machine that way, that's how it goes back together. I'm guessing that part was troublesome, so that's why the operator did that. Or I have some where the whole machine was done that way, so I'm thinking maybe that was factory. I think it's the later Williams EMs, I think, where it had nuts on the back. You don't have to take this out all the way, just enough so the coil can slip by. And it should slip by. It's just sometimes this will fall back down. Look at that. These are in really good shape. I could probably clean them and reuse them. But we're not going to. Here, you get a drink. I'm using my Victory cup holder. For the good stuff. My Gottlieb Victory. It's got a cup holder on it. So I'm using that to hold my my tea. And thank you again, Miss Dippin' Donuts, for the 12 pack. I will totally drink it up on stream. We need to do a live stream yet of the winners for my sweepstakes giveaway thing. As you know, I did only 10 weeks, but the last few weeks I combined together. I didn't get a lot of participation to it, so I was tired of promoting it. You know, it's like I'm trying to give away $100, and nobody wanted to follow the very easy rules, or they weren't going to MGC. So I'm like, okay, this is the last one I'm doing. Maybe I'll do other ones, you know, just stream participation or something. If I get you know, like 20 people in a stream, I'll do something. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that last one didn't go down good, and I'm like, oh, why bother almost, you know? Oh well. I can't force people to take $100. You could force me to do it though, man. And it's my $100 too. It's not Midwest Gaming Classics. I'm giving $100 of my money. Okay, let's clean these switches. That we will go back together like that. These coil sleeves, they can be a little bit shorter. This little bit that they are is not going to hurt anything. If they're a lot super shorter compared to everything else, that might be a little bit of a problem. But the way that the plunger rides in here, there's not going to be any problem. The length, like on a chime box, you need that length. It can be, you know, millimeters shorter, but it's got to be that length because that also is a guide for the plunger. So yeah, like chime box length needs to be good. They can be a millimeter shorter, or usually a couple millimeters longer, a couple millimeters shorter, a couple millimeters longer. It doesn't matter. But like, see how this is a little bit right there sticking out. It is sticking out, so it is centering the coil. And we will take another one out, and I'll show you. Here you can see that one's just a little bit longer. Well, when we get this off, you'll be able to see it better. It's a little bit longer, which is not going to be that much of a big deal. Does the job. These are Bally coil sleeves I order because they work in the Williams. I get these from Pinball Resource. So if he sells them where they're a little bit shorter or a little bit longer, I trust that they work. And like I said, I haven't had any issue. I've had it where I put longer coil sleeves in mechs. Like right here, you can see this is never going to go far enough where it interferes. Yeah, let's do it more like that. I cannot see my computer. But the sleeve there, you can see it's not, when this goes in, it's not interfering at all. So that little bit of difference compared to this. The millimeters is no big deal. It's doing its job that it needs to do. So they can be a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. As long as nothing is interfering with them, they're good. It's Oliver barking. Alright, come on. I should get that bigger one. It just seems to work better. I figured this little one would do it. Let's get the bigger one, and see if it's actually better. I think it might be. Oh yeah. It grips a lot better. This little one, I don't know. Maybe I broke it or something. Oh, look at that. Yeah. That. Holy crap. That is player number 4. And that has some super gummy old grease on it. So that mech probably never was working perfect to begin with. So yeah, good we got that taken apart. So yeah, I'm leaving all these hang up because we got a couple, I don't know if they're gonna be problems or not. Sockets. I think I just got one. But I'm gonna fix 3 of them. Yeah, I believe that last one is in good shape. Let's move this junk out of my way. So what is everybody doing today that's here? What's his toes? What are you doing? Board Dog, Ryan? You guys are still here? You know what I'm doing today. After I get done with this, I'm probably going to watch a James Bond movie. Now I have, I think, almost all of the old ones. So if anybody wants to shout out a name of an older James Bond movie, anything that isn't Daniel Craig, actually. So I have almost everybody else's. I just bought like 16 the other day. So if anybody wants to shout out a James Bond name of a movie, I will look on my phone to see if I have watched it yet, or if I have it. And then that's the movie I will be watching today. So I got all these movies, so I'd like to watch them. Alright, we will get into cleaning this. It's good too, is we're going to do this knocker too, since it's out of the way. Oh, hey David, what's up? Are you coming to MGC? I know you were talking about having time off now because kids not in school or something. I was just asking people, what James Bond movie should I watch? Well, I really want to clean this one. I got basically, I think everything, almost everything from, was it the last James Bond before Daniel Craig, to the first James Bond. So if anybody wants me to watch something, drop me a name. I just watched Moonraker, You Only Live Twice, and For Your Eyes Only. So I watched those 3. So I'm not watching them again. Not for a long time. But yeah, if somebody gives me a suggestion, I will look into it. Alright, buzzer. Son of school on Friday. I can't make it up flight until mid-Saturday. Oh, that sucks. But at least you are gonna make it. You'll be there for a day. Yeah, too bad you couldn't make it like up Thursday. What grade is your kid in? Yeah, it's nice and clean. Thunderball. Okay. I haven't watched that. So we'll be watching Thunderball. Thank you. We will be watching Thunderball. For your eyes only, only for you. I believe I saw For Your Eyes Only, and I know I saw Moonraker. Oh, my dryer's done. I know I saw Moonraker in the theater, and I think I saw For Your Eyes Only in the theater too. And along with all the Daniel Craig ones I've seen in the theater. Not sure about the other ones, like Pierce Brosnan and what's that other guy's name? He was in Flash Gordon. I can't remember the guy's name. Timothy Dalton? I can't remember if I've seen those in a theater or not. But Moonraker, I think For Your Eyes Only. And all the Daniel Craig ones I've seen in the theater. But I've seen all other ones, I think. 4th grade. Oh, well, do they need to go to the last day of school? Say, would you guys rather go to Wisconsin? Nah, I'm just joking, but yeah. I know when I was a little kid, I was taken out of school a few times for so-called family or older brother field trips. So I know that's always a thought. And when I was actually asked, would you rather go to school or do this? And I'm like, okay, that's a no-brainer. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, sometimes that's not good. Yeah, I get you. I totally get you. All right, I need to My computer's good. It's like lit up last time I was using it. There. Okay. Oh, I don't know anything that's going on with the Midwest Gaming Classic other than what you know. Put it that way. No, I just did this one. I know nothing. I knew a little bit about last year's. This one I'm in the dark kinda. I haven't been talking to Dan much. He's been really, I don't know if he's trying to get so much stuff going together. I've sent him messages, I think before New Year's, and he hasn't gotten back to me yet. So, yeah, I have no idea anything's going on. The other MGCs, I knew a few things that were going on. Yeah, this one's gummy too. This one I don't. I am not like privy to that information. Like when CC and Music Factory were there, I knew about that before anybody did. They're totally stoked. That's awesome. That is awesome that they're pumped up about wanting to come here. That is cool. I get an hour or two of myself in it. What are their ages? Because usually MGC is pretty good about where, you know, if your kids are old enough where they can just, you know, kind of kick it around by themselves. You know, throw them by the video game area. I don't know why Dan's not streaming. He needs to start streaming and start giving us updates on stuff. I have no idea what's going on with that man. Like I said, I haven't had good communication with him lately. I think he's just so busy trying to get certain things set up with everything. But yeah, he needs to start streaming again. I agree. He needs to get his butt back in the gear and start streaming. But yeah, if your kids are young enough, well, not young enough, if they're a little bit older, they should be able to, where you take off, maybe give them $10 or something like that if they get a little hungry or thirsty, where they could go and, you know, hang out and play some pinball or the old video games or whatever. And I'm sure they got phones, like every kid's got phones now, where they can always text you if something's wrong. You know. Oh, 10 and 7? Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. I'm kind of stuck. I don't know. They do got some kid stuff going on. I don't know. Oh, the dogs are playing now, at least. But yeah, I've seen other people just let their kids run wild. I've talked to a couple of people. Yeah, my kids are here. Oh yeah, here they are right now. I'm like, they're little kids. But you know how MGC is very family friendly. But yeah, I would say if one was like 14, I would feel more comfortable with that. With letting them bum around by themselves. You know, my kids, when I first brought them, I just let them go wild, but they're older. I know my daughter is totally excited about going to MGC this year. She never ever wanted to go before. I don't want to do that. You know, it's boring, boring, boring. And then I showed her some of the previous videos of stuff that was there. And she's like, that looks kind of exciting. And then she's like, okay, I'll go. You know, I'll go one day, you know, I'll check it out. And this year, I think it was just last week, she's like, Dad, when is MGC this year? And I told her, she goes, okay, because I want to go all the days. I'm like, okay. So now she wants to go all the days. So I think she's going to save up some of her money and buy a bunch of stuff there. There. Alright, we got 4 of these done. So I want to work on some of these sockets. Well, at least this one for sure. I don't know. I don't know if these were... They feel good. Let's test them. I know I had some ones that were bad. You know, a little flaky. That's why I kind of wanted to fix them. I can't remember which one they were. My daughter, she turned 19, but my son, well, the first year my son went, he was 15. No, 13. I think was the first year my son went. And I just let him go. You know, go do what you want to do. But, yeah, my daughter's 19. She'll be 20 this year. Okay. We do got a light on. Yeah, I don't have any issues there. I got issues with knocking it out of the socket. Yeah, we'll need a little bend to it. There. I'm gonna have to test other sockets. These aren't bad. I know I had one that was really spinny. These are good. What do you think? These are the Sunlight clear sockets. And this is just a little 6-volt power adapter that I put alligator clips on that I plug into the thing. I feel like I'm missing LEDs. I guess not. My box right here. All right, those are good. I wonder what sockets weren't. These, I'm going to push these little tabs down a little bit. I know you can't really see them, but I'll show it on another video too. Right here, I guess I can show you. These, I'm thinking if I push this tab down a little bit on here, I can get these to work a little bit better. But I just realized all these got bulbs in them. I didn't take these out for some stupid reason, so I can't adjust those, but at least they're in a good area where I can get to them. And I got all these except for the couple that are under there. We could work on those. Take those out. And we'll work on those. Your eyes only for you. Ooh, I got wood screws and metal screws. Let's see what's what. Okay. Metal on top, metal on bottom. Bottom, top, bottom, top. Okay. So these, I'm going to show you how I'm going to try to fix them. Well, not really fix them, but make them a little tighter. I'm going to take the center right here and just push it down a little bit. And that will give a better contact to the bulb. A little bit better contact. You got some spring to them yet? Yes. So those would be good. Oh, that's kind of neat how they put taper on here. So they knew that was going to be in the way of that. I might get damaged. I wonder where this one was. I know that had to be plugged in somewhere. It wasn't plugged in when I got it. So I remember seeing one that wasn't plugged in. So I am guessing it probably was there. But we will figure it out. We'll put it back. I'm guessing it had to be right there. Because it's got memory or there. It could have been either or. But I know one wasn't plugged in. Because if this was... Oh, you can't see any damn thing I'm talking about. Here. This one wasn't plugged in when I got the machine. But I know it had to be either plugged in here or plugged in here at one time, because if it wasn't, this would have been over here and sticking in one of these holes. So I know it had to either go here, I know you can't see it good, or here. So we'll leave that there and put it back where we think it goes once the machine's up and running. Thunderball, that's a good choice. I don't remember what it's about, but that's good. For Your Eyes Only, I actually was one I wanted to watch. Because I remembered part of it. It had to do with a little like a computer thing that looked like a old, very old giant calculator. Probably was. But I remember specifically that part of the movie. And I couldn't remember what. I remember it was in a sunken ship that he got it out of, but I couldn't remember what it did. I'll probably end up taking that apart anyways to get at these back switches. Oh no, we'll take these off from the top. So let's get these back in their homes, because we got this part. Well, let's clean this off while we're here. So yeah, I was thinking maybe if we can start getting like maybe 20 viewers in a stream, I'd just do like a stream giveaway. You know, like a free t-shirt or something like that. Get more people to watch the streams. So I'm all, you know how I am all about supporting Midwest Gaming Classic. That's why I do this. And Midwest Gaming Classic supports me the same way. So, but yeah, I want people to go to Midwest Gaming Classic. I don't want to lose it. So, let's talk about Midwest Gaming Classic. There's the link right there. Get your tickets for the show and go. Midwest Gaming Classic is the biggest event of its kind in the world. Yes, it is. It is not just about pinball like you see here. It is about every single thing to do with gaming. Every single thing to do with gaming. Whether you're into card gaming, board gaming, computer gaming, console gaming. Everything to do with gaming. Cosplay, if you're into the characters and you love the characters, they have cosplay going on there. Everything. You get meetings where you get to meet, you know, people in the industry. All that stuff. And we get well, that's not a broken wire. So yeah, you get to schmooze, meet new people. Let's work on these Jones plugs. I like these Bally ones. I'm going to show you how to make the Bally ones work a little bit better. Screwdriver. You don't even really need a screwdriver. You can just go like this with your fingers. If you get strong enough fingers, push down on them. By pushing down on them, you are bending them tighter. You can do this in the head. Right on the edge, right here, and right here, push down on them, like that. On a Bally, it's grabbing on two ends. It's grabbing on the front and back. Let's get out a Jones plug. I have a Williams Jones plug, but we will show you what I'm talking about. If I can get this apart. I've done this thing so many times, it's so tight. On the plugs here, on a Bally, it grabs this half and this half. So on a Bally Jones plug, you don't have to worry about cleaning the sides. On a Williams Jones plug, as you can see here, it grabs mostly the sides, and it really doesn't even grab the front. It does a little bit in one spot. But on Bally, it's grabbing the front right here and the back of it. So you don't have to clean sides on a Bally. Just the front and the back. And that's how it goes inside. So, but yeah, this is the Williams one. I think I got Bally ones too. I should have them all out. Bally, Gottlieb, and Williams. Let's go through those. I don't remember where I stopped, so. And your fingers will thank you later for this. Trust me, they're thanking me already. There, Jones plugs are tight. So now when I clean off the other half of the Jones plug, it will go in there nice and tight. And remember, you're probably thinking, why don't I clean these? One, if they were really, really super corroded, I would get my Dremel tool in there. I would actually take these out and try to get in each one. You can't get down through here. Two, when these are tight, they actually scrape the Jones plug going down. So that scraping action is going to clean them also. Since we're here, we're gonna work on the knocker. I'm gonna get a coil slate for that. Might as well do the knocker while we're here. Get that rebuilt. It's probably gonna be easier if I take it out. I know you guys can't see too much of it. And my Dremel is wrapped around the leg. You can see pretty much of my cyclone good. There. I should have put my drink there instead of walking around it. That one is huge. Look at that. All right. Back to the knocker. I don't know if we can just get that. No, we won't play around with it. We'll just do it. Take it completely off. I like these. Oh, that's nice and loose already. I like these Bally knockers that are in a head. Actually, I like all the knockers that are in a head because they just seem loud. They just seem extra loud. I'm actually gonna go through and push these down too, where I can. I see bulbs in other ones, so everyone I can get to right here, that's kind of like hidden. I'm gonna put my blue marker on them. That way I know I got to them. And the other ones I'll just leave. Alright, knocker. Pretty easy. We're going to take these, so slide that down and get these two screws out so we can get to the coil sleeve. Let's put a longer bit on it. Oliver's barking again. Alright. Ooh, tight. There we go. That almost feels like it had Loctite on it, but it didn't. Holy cow! Wow. That was in there tight. Alright, this has a different coil sleeve on it. There's the coil sleeve. I grabbed one of these flipper coil safe, so I'm gonna have to look for one of these real quick. Oh, let's take the flipper coil safe and put it back. I know I have these. Are these them? Close. Those aren't them. Those aren't them. Those are chime ones. Those aren't them. Those aren't them. Those definitely aren't them. What are these? Those are not them. What about these? Those are not them. I got these which are close. They're a wee bit longer. These are a wee bit longer, but I think they will do the jump. Oh yeah, that'll be perfect. Good, it's still wet. We got boogers on the farm. We got boogers on the farm. Boogers on the farm. Boogers on the farm. That's a song my cousin was singing when I was a little kid once. Don't know why. I was just singing it one day and it stuck in my head forever. Just going over the metal on us. Cleaning it off. This will go in there. Where do I put the bracket for it now? Right there. This will go in there like that. Actually, this will go in there first, like that, then that, and then that. See what I mean about length? Here, it's longer. It's not affecting anything. Here is where it matters. On this one, this little lip here needs to be just long enough to hold onto it, but not too long enough where this goes up and hits it, which it doesn't. So, and that's a good thing. I'll put those screws back. Let's see if I can even get them in there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I might have to take my screwdriver apart. Just use a bit on there. See if I can get it in a hole. Yeah. Now let's see if I can do it without getting the bracket cockeyed first. There we go. Other screw. Let's zoom me out just a little bit. Boogers on the farm. Boogers on the farm. Alright, that. This I can probably just use like a regular screwdriver. Hold them down. Tight. Let's get this on there. A little more leverage. There. The Knocker is El Rebuilto. Put those there. Get a screw through there. Set that like that. I wonder what's for supper. Alright. And then we will use electric instead of wasting my wrist. Ah. Well, now we know why that one was loose. Now we know why that one was loose. Coil sleeve garbage. Coil sleeves go bad. Glue, toothpick. No, I don't want a toothpick on this one. This, I want a longer one of these. Whoa! Sorry about that one. Whoa! I kicked that thing with my big fat foot. I have the leg in a weird spot. I have it in a really, really weird spot. Normally I have the camera turned one way and then a tripod on an angle. I have the camera turned one way on it and the tripod's on another angle. Measure how deep the hole is. And then I break that off just a little bit taller than a hole. Here's my other hand. Wood glue. Why? Because it's wood. You didn't expect any comedy with my show today, did you? The camera flying all over the place. Alright, any of you guys doing Twippies? Any of you guys get into the Twippies, watch the Twippies? I got a couple friends that have gotten nominated for the Twippies. And if you could, I would like you to go ahead and vote for them. One would be Robert Anderson for his Daikaiju homebrew pinball machine. That game is great. Rob put a lot of work into building it, and what is good about it, it is it's not a fancy video or multi-level or subway type machine. It's based kind of like on a older Stern or Williams EM, where it's using a flat playfield. Oh yeah, nice and tight. Which is really cool. He put so much into that game with a flat playfield. Put it this way, it's using a Strikes and Spares cabinet. He put so much into that game for it being a flat playfield. It is crazy. Let's put a mark on there. And why you know that's rebuilt. It is crazy what he put into that machine. It plays great. It's got some rules like stars. The music is great. I actually have a video in one of my shorts about it. So yeah, vote for him for homebrew. It's Daikaiju. I don't know, Daikaiju. There, those are nice and tight. Like I said, I don't know where this one's going. We will see when we get to the cabinet. It might have been in there and they changed it at one time, but we will see. This knocker is good. I don't know if I'll have to give it a little adjustment or not, like a little twist later on. But we got these two taken apart. I will take apart the other two on my own time. Oh, you're pro pinball? Good. So yeah, vote for Pinball Shenanigans. If you guys don't know who Mike Dimas is, you're really kind of almost living under a pinball rock with YouTube. You guys pretty good on YouTube. Got a great channel. I'm a OG Pinball Shenaniganders. I will show you the back of my shirt. Notice no silver ball swag here. That's how OG I am. The newer shirts that are sold are from Silver Ball Swag, and they have Silver Ball Swags on the back. Mine is the very first batch of shirts he got, and I was given one of them from Mike. So he's like a brother in another country. He's up in Canada. Hey. But yeah, yeah, he's great. So the two that I'll tell you to vote for is Pinball Shenanigans and Robert Anderson and Steve Caldwell's. I hope I didn't butcher his name. Both of them got together and made that Daikaiju. Let's rip apart this 0 to 90 unit. The reason why it is basically, oh, looks like it's kind of ripped up. No, it isn't. It's basically a score reel. And are we missing a screw there, or? Yeah, we're kind of missing a screw, I think. Or are we not? Does that go through all the way? Let's see. No, we are not missing a screw because there's no hole there. Okay. Let's get back to me talking about the 0 to 90 unit. It's right here. Now, I don't know how I'm going to take that apart with you being in a way. Put it this way, working this camera is kind of like you actually standing here with me. So that's why I'm like with you in a way, because it really is like you're in a way, because my camera's on a tripod. So I feel like I'm standing next to somebody that's in a way, and then every time I bump it, it's because you guys are in my way. That's why I apologize for bumping into you and say I'm sorry, because now see it like I'm totally in your way now, or you're totally in my way. Okay. I don't know where to go. Let me go on the other side. Alright. This will slide up and away so you can see the way this is designed. I'm going to put this screw back here. Take this and get it out of my way for a minute here. And these lights here, I'm going to give them a little bend down. Oh, I got a good bend. Am I in your way again? No. Oh, that one's like totally under the harness. Alright. This one. And I mark them with my blue marker. So if you ever get a Mark's Basement arcade machine, it should have blue marker on it stating that I was here. Those I have to get out from underneath there. Alright, 0 to 90 unit. Are you guys still in my way? Or am I still in your way? I keep it here. This is getting pictures taken of it. Alright. Alright, there's pictures. Alright. So yeah, Pinball Shenanigans and for best stream. And then what do you call it? Robert Anderson for Pinball Machine. Homebrew, best homebrew. Alright, this clip will come out here. Need to take that off so I can get to these better. That will come out. Daikaiju is I think they're a local band, I'm not sure. But it's a band that Robert really loves and follows. And okay, that holds together just like that. That is kind of neat. Alright. That is a double Springer one. Wow, I've never seen one of them before. I will show you what I mean. This is, I should have just documented this as a video of its alone. Because this is so different. I don't want that one, I want this one. I need to make sure this arm is the exact same as one of these. Yes, there's nothing different about it. It's got an A on the back, that's about it. But all that means it was in a different mold. This we will turn to here. Get this off. Double Springer, I'm talking about, you got the spring that's on top here. And then a spring that's there. So it's doing 2 in a 1. I like this design a lot better than what Williams used for their your 0 to 9 unit or their bonus units like they had on Aztec and Grand Prix. This I think is far superior because it's basically a score reel. That's basically what this is. It's a score reel, which is totally awesome. Yeah. It's got a bend on it. This is different. It's got a keeping just so it only can go so far. That's different. So we will need to loosen that. So we can get it out. I need to make sure this is exactly the same as everything else too. Yeah, it's exactly the same. There's nothing different. Alright, let's put those screws back in all the way. So 8 is on the bottom, and 2 and 1 is on the top. 8 and 9 on the bottom, 2 and 1 on the top, which I mean, it sits in there like this. This is the top to me because I took that off first. This is very kind of cool how that went together. And then these are regular screws, Phillips. So let's get those out real quick. We'll clean this up. Put a new sleeve in it. And then we'll be done with this. And they're in there tight too. That is, I like that. I don't remember seeing that on Captain Fantastic at all. I do not remember. I need another sleeve too. I do not remember seeing that. But that is genius. That's a genius design. So yeah, we're both learning something new on this one. Coil sleeve's the same. Same coil. I am surprised the owners of this machine haven't popped in. The owners of this machine's one of my, they are my favorite customer. I have done several machines for them now. Get on the other side where you can see me. Lucky 7 is, let's widen this out. Lucky 7 is one of their games. My Hurricane is one of theirs. If you watch Travel Time at all, oh, you haven't watched Travel Time, that will be in another video series coming up eventually. It's not going to be right away. What's coming up right away will be a Williams Solar Fire, one of 732 made, or 62, something like that. And then Bally Knight Rider will be up after that. And then maybe this. I can't remember what else. Oh, Funhouse will be next. No, Funhouse won't be next. Solar Fire, Bally Knight Rider, Travel Time, and then Funhouse. Maybe I'll do Funhouse first. I don't know. I got time because they're both will be done. Other series will be done before I get to them. This will go there. This goes like that. Or does it go like that? We will find out when I try to put it together. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Yes, it does. This goes like that. Yeah, it fits that way. Williams Travel Time, great game. If you're into having long games, it's a great game. I had 2 of them. I was going to make one good game and then sell the other. But after looking at both of them, they both were the same. So I was, like I said, I was going to take 2 machines and make one killer one. and keep it and then sell the other one. But after looking at Travel Time, both of them, I put them both together, and the only thing that was different was the back glass. The one I sold had the destroyed back glass, and that is why they got it cheap. I need to make sure that that is far enough away. I sold it to them cheap because it had it needed a new back glass. That just seems so close together. You know, like it might arc or something. Let's look at my pictures and see how that was in there. Maybe it was in there differently. Okay, the wrapper was on the back. Okay, I got it in there wrong. Durr. This was on the back. So that's why the lugs are so close to the metal. So yeah, Dave, I'm looking forward to seeing you again at MGC. Last time I saw you was at Fun, whatever you call it, Game Nights. That was the last time I saw you there. If I put it that, oh yeah, look at that. Now we got like tons of clearance, and I'm not worried about sparking. I'm not worrying about sparking now. I just feel this should be on the top because of the holes that are in it for the switch here. Put it in wrong again. Son of a. Alright. So I flipped the coil bracket around instead of flipping the coil around. Okay. That goes like that. This goes like that. And then this should go like this. There. There we go. See? Take pictures of everything. That's what I tell you guys, and I didn't myself. Now let me give, before I get that other screw in. Jeez. My salvia. Alright. Okay. Yep, that's perfect. Finally. Yo, big dummy. There we go. Now I got it back in correctly. I will show you what I was talking about. These lugs here, they were so close to this bracket, I thought they may arc. But my dumminess didn't put get back together correctly. So we will just take that and leave that sit like that for now. And I could probably clean these while I take these apart, and then these will be done. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's get my headgear off. Hey. Alright. There you can see my monitors. Again, this is how I do it. This is what I stream with. This is what you guys are watching. You're either watching it on Twitch. Well, yeah, you are watching on Twitch. So this is what you see live on Twitch right now. And this is my computer. This is my laptop. It's just HDMI. This is just a 32-inch TV set. So, which is just making it this bigger right here so I can read it versus this little bit right here, which is on my monitor. You get it? By itself, get it good. Ooh. We'll put you there. And oh, I hate this camera thing. Why is it crooked? There. Below in my videos, all of my videos on YouTube, in the description, I have an Amazon wish list. If you would like to get me a new tripod, I have this tripod right here in my wish list. If you guys would like to buy me one or anything in that wish list, go right ahead. That'd be awesome. It's just stuff I made because I had a couple people that said they would like to buy me something. How can they do it? So I made a wish list. Yeah, some of the stuff is outrageously expensive, but it's also stuff I got saved on there for myself that I plan on getting later on when I get the extra cash. But if you want to get it, go for it. Anyways, let's get back to Arnold Palmer. Put you there. So, check out Dave's Arcade, which I can do this. I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. Will that work? I don't know. Dave's Dash Arcade. Check out Dave's Arcade. Did I do it right? Oh, no, I didn't. There we go. Check out Dave's Arcade on Twitch. He is also on YouTube, so check him out. Check out Travis Hovde Gaming, H-O-V-D-E, Travis H-O-V-D-E Gaming. He is on YouTube. Mike's Classic Pinball, you can check him out on YouTube too. He's another friend, but his channel's been dead for a while. He's been MIA for a while. I think he's doing magic now, but he's got interesting videos. Tanner Walter, he's another one of my buddies. He check out his YouTube channel. He is the EM Mad Scientist. He's the one who makes the really awesome EM Scorekeeper, which is a little module that goes on your apron, and you can actually put in your high scores and it will stay on your machine right on the apron, which is totally killer. I got one for my Superstar, which is my personal game. I actually got two of them. I bought two of them off him. One for in stock that's going to go on another one of my games. So yeah, you can check out his YouTube channel, and it's got links to his, what do you call it? If I can find it. Channels. Pinball Scientist, about. We'll put up his link too. You can check out my buddy Paste. Check him out. You can get your EM Scorekeeper. He sells Mylar circles. The best pin removal tool. If you watch my Star Pool video, you will see a EM with a track mode. You ever see an EM with a track mode before? He makes that too. So yeah, check him out. Pinball Shenanigans, right here, or here. Pinball Wizard, he's on TikTok and YouTube. Check out both of them. Pinball Mayhem, thank you again, Jeremy and Ed. Jeremy helped me with my cameras. Ed helped me get onto tvMGC. So thank you both. Those are both two awesome guys. Just great people, great content. Check them out. And TurboGrafx7 on Twitch. That's my buddy Ryan. He streams with Dave. Well, he streams with Dave when he gets time, because he's got little kids and they are more important than pinball. But yes, they are more important than pinball right now. So Ryan's going to take all the time he needs to get his family, everything going good with them, where he can come back to stream again. So yeah, I wish him the best in when he can get back, because everybody misses him. And then that's it. That's all I have written down. Oh yeah, check out Board Dog. You can look all the way up in the comments. He's got his Twitch channel. Let's put on that. That should pop up on the screen.
I hit the button again.
That was a good game. I remember watching that.
I'll have to look back at
That was a good game. But yeah, check out everybody. And I thank you again for watching this stream. I will put it up on Mark's Basement Arcade, which is right there. Please subscribe. Subscribe to everybody who I mentioned, or follow. Follow them on Twitch. Subscribe to them on YouTube. What else? Dun, 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 dun. Midwest Gaming Classic, March 31st to April 2nd. You and that guy over there going, me? Yeah, you guys need to be there. It is the best gaming event of its kind. I'm streaming for Midwest Gaming Classic right now. So I am here supporting the Midwest Gaming Classic because I believe in that type of family, pure family entertainment. Where can you really go with your whole family and just be free to roam a whole building and be safe? You can't really do that too many places anymore. Midwest Gaming Classic is a full family event that is geared to every single person in your family, whether you're this tall or you're taller than my ceiling, which is a little over, I think, 6'7", 4 or something. I can't remember. But Don, you're gonna hit your head when you come over. But yeah, if you're into anything that is remotely gaming related, my daughter, she hates all games. She hates pinball. Can you believe that? She hates pinball, and I still call her my daughter. No. My son hates pinball too. But they love Midwest Gaming Classic because there is so much other stuff besides pinball to do there. They both want to go for the whole weekend, which is totally cool, and it's really like an awesome, proud thing that I got them to love Midwest Gaming Classic. So if you're into pinball, which I'm clearly not into pinball, if you're into video gaming, which would be consoles or computer, if you're into board gaming, which is Monopoly, checkers, chess, if you're into card gaming, like Pokemon or those Gathering the Magic, if you're into that stuff, yeah, let's go. If you love any of those like characters that are in board games or comic books or any of that, and you like dressing up like them, go, because they do have people wandering around as stormtroopers or as a Pokemon character or anything like that. Hey, good day, mate. Thank you. Oz Eric 72. Thanks for popping in and your first time chat. Thank you. I am Mark from Mark's Basement Arcade. Here's my channel. If you want to subscribe to me on YouTube, that's cool. I'm talking about the Midwest Gaming Classic, which is March 31st through April 2nd, 2023. Coming up real soon. It's coming up scary soon, and I got to get some games done for that. I don't think I'm gonna. I better get my butt into gear. So yeah, if you're into the cards, they have a giant, I mean a ginormous vendor room. Ginormous vendor room. You can buy brand new pinball machines at the Midwest Gaming Classic. All the vendors, except for Deep Root, will be there. Yeah, I think they all will be there. I know JGP was there last year. What I mean by there is they had machines, or was it another event? Was it that or Pin Expo? It might have been Pin Expo that they were there just by machines. But anyways, you'll see them, Chicago Gaming, American Pinball, Stern, not Deep Root. Higgis will probably be there with a machine you'll see. I don't know if Haggis is actually going to be there, and if I'm missing any other pinball companies, I am sorry, because sometimes I rattle on. How many pins will be at the show? Ooh. Last year, with the vendors, I am guessing a good 100 or so pins. I am guessing. I had brought 3 myself. Which one was Midwest Gaming Classics? I brought Baywatch, Flight 2000, and Starpool. I brought 3, sold 1, and then came home with 3 still. So I bought a little tabletop Roy Clark the Entertainer tabletop pinball, which are really cool. Well, there's an auction there. There'll be a bunch of video games there. But I'll be streaming from the show, probably on my YouTube channel, Mark's Basement Arcade. I will be putting videos up for it every now and again. But yeah, everything to do with gaming. And then on Saturday night, I think it is, they have the after party. Friday night or Saturday night, one of the days they have an after party, which is really cool. They have a band, 2 bands, one or 2 bands playing. Yeah, it's a great party. I've met so many people through Midwest Gaming Classics. I know a lot of people like on Facebook and through the forums and groups and like that, but actually everybody getting together and meeting is really super awesome. So So, yeah, exactly. I have the newer version of Sea-Witch, which is right here, which is called Beatles. A lot of people say Sea-Witch Beatles is the same thing, but they're really not. The playfield looks the same, but you cannot take anything off of Sea-Witch, like plastics, and put them on the Beatles because they don't fit, because they laid out the playfield to get a better flow on it. So yes, it looks like Sea-Witch, but it's 100% better flowing Sea-Witch. My friend's got a Sea-Witch, a really mint one, and it does not play like Beatles. And I have a Stern Wildfire that is at Dave Brennan's house right now because I had bought Hot Wheels and I had to get rid of a machine because I got no room, as you can see. I got 3 pinball machines here. In that room there's 4. Right here where this thing is a space shuttle. I have Funhouse here. Right behind Funhouse is Hot Wheels. This is Superstar. That's a Gulfstream. And then there is a Captain card. And then right there is a Whirlwind. I have 21 games in my house right now. 22 games in a house right now. In another room there's more hid. So yeah, there's, and then they have a what do you call it? A big history section, museum, a playable museum. You can go play Atari 800, 2600, TurboGrafx, Dreamcast, NES, Pong. They have a big giant museum, a playable museum of all old console games, like from the beginning of video games till right now. So you're going to find brand new video game companies that will also be at Midwest Gaming Classic. Brand new video game companies. So which is totally cool. So yes, you're going to have all that cool stuff. You got 56 pinballs in your collection. Wow, it's a nice collection right there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, soon to be 6 that are up and working. Now my Flight 2000 works. It's just knocked down, so I can't play it. My Gulfstream works. I can't play it. Superstar is almost finished. My Hot Wheels is right over here. There's my Hot Wheels right there. This is a customer game, which is almost finished. But yeah, I have a lot, but not. Dave, yeah, you want to take travel time? That's for sale. I'm selling that. I just did one, and I have no enthusiasm to do another one. I will get to it eventually, just like I got a star action or a triple action. I did one already, so it's like I have no enthusiasm to do another one. But yeah, I did, what do you call it? Superstar. I did one of those when I very first started doing YouTube. And I sold it like a dummy because that's a great game. So yeah, I had enthusiasm to do it. Plus, I need to bring some machines to Midwest Gaming Classic, so I had to do another one. So I did that, so I'm going to bring that to Midwest Gaming Classic. That and probably everybody likes triple action and star action, so I'll probably bring that too. I can unload that. But yeah, I think we're probably close to done streaming. I want to get that Williams Big Deal done too. That looks really fun. That looks really fun. That's Williams' first 3-bank drop target machine. They've done drop targets before where they're one here, one there, one here. This is their first one where they had actually a bank. So got a little history to it. It's got a horseshoe up on top. It looks really fun, so yeah, I kind of want to get that one going. And if I don't like it, then I can sell it, you know, if I get it back together. But yeah, I really want to get that one together. Holy cow. Dialed in limited edition, Star Trek, AC/DC, Metallica. Oh, you got some nice games there. Oh, let me see if I can get my list up. I'm not going to put my list. I'll put a link to my list. If anybody wants to see my list, is right there. That's my list of games right there. Or you can just go to Pinside and go and look for SNEXTIME. Next Time is on my license plate on my car. So I used to go to forums and I used to be Next Time on forums. So if you go to a lot of forums and you see Next Time, it's probably me. And then some forums that was taken already by, I don't know who would want to use my name in other forums. So then I started using SNEXTIME. But I don't really do the forum thing anymore because, I don't know, I just kind of got out of doing forums. So now I just do mostly Facebook and YouTube. My hands are filthy. So I think it's around that time where I'm going to clean my hands. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll clean my hands. I got stuff to clean. Because I got my ultrasonic cleaner heating up right now. Yeah, you got actually a lot of games I haven't played. I have not played a Batman 66. Foursquare, never played that. I played James Bond. Nine Ball, I cannot tell you if I played that for sure. Yeah, Foursquare, I know I haven't played that. Aerosmith I played. Yeah, I think it's just those couple I haven't played. I just played Nine Ball. Does Dave got Nine Ball? So yeah, maybe I have played. That's a Stern, right? It's got the horseshoe up on the top left. And it's got the bank on the left side. That's Nine Ball, right? Am I correct? I think that's, yeah. Okay, yeah, I played Nine Ball. Dave's Arcade right now is doing a playfield swap on it. He's just about done. So yes, I have played Nine Ball before. Great game, yes. He's got a new CPR playfield on it. It looks really weird because every Nine Ball I've seen is like just super weathered, where the playfield is, the colors are faded, or the playfield is just, beat because it was a great game and played a lot. But if you look at the CPR playfield versus his original, it's just, the colors are just so different. It's just so much, the red drop target. It's just so colorful and bright and shiny compared to every other Nine Ball I've seen. Like I've said, even if I've seen them with good paint, it's like somebody took like a 3M scrubby pad and just went over the whole game to dull it up. They don't have any like shine. And then I see Dave's game, which is nice and clear coated and all bright and perfect art and everything because it hasn't been played on yet, with the CPR playfield in it. It's just wow. I'm like, wow. But yeah, that's gonna be a beautiful game too. Mine, I have a Wildfire. That's my classic Stern. Oh, besides Flight 2000, I have two Flight 2000s. Flight 2000s, I'm making one perfect one. I actually got a playfield for it. I have a playfield for Flight 2000 and Space Shuttle. Space Shuttle, everybody's got a basically destroyed playfield on theirs. Yeah. Clean hands. Clean hands. But yeah, 9-ball. Dave's got that. I don't know why it didn't click in and be like, 9-ball, dummy. You have played that. It's a great game. I streamed it on Dave's channel. Flight 2000 is awesome. That's Stern's first talking pinball machine. The very, very first talking pinball machine Stern did. So yeah, that is really cool. You got a top left, you got a 3-ball lock. The ball goes up, and then it locks, and then it locks, and it locks. And then when you get all the targets and spell out blast off, one ball at a time will come and pop out. And then you got 3-ball multi-ball. But yeah, it's killer. It's a killer game. Killer game. Or is it 2 balls lock? 2 balls lock. And then you have your 3rd ball you're playing with. So once you get blast off, lit up, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then get the ball up there, they all lock for a split second, and then it will start kicking all 3 of them out. So yeah, it's a cool game. I love it. Love it so much. I bought when CPR just redid their playfields. I went and bought one. And I know Dave has a brand new playfield that was his. It's a long story, but he got his brand new playfield back for his Flight 2000 that was stolen, which is a sad story, but at least he's got part of his stuff back. But yeah, if you can find a Flight 2000 to play, try it. The spinner rip on that game is so awesome. The right spinner rip, I love it. It's a beautiful sound. It's another one of the Sterns. I like the later Sterns that had a constant sound in the background. Like my Wildfire, it just goes beep boop boop beep boop boop. That's all it does. If the ball's rolling around, it's like an EM. It's like an EM with electronic sounds, basically. I like it where they want the one thing that had a constant music tone in the background. Like newer games, I really like that. So that's why Flight 2000 I like. Wildfire, I kind of like to mod it somehow to have some type of background sound. I don't know. But anyways, thank you for coming in to chat. I do this every Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time, USA time. I won't be here next Sunday because of pinball tournament and league on Saturday, because normally I just stream Saturday then. But maybe I'll stream Saturday. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I am guaranteed I'm not going to be here Sunday. So whatever time it is by you now, minus 2 hours from that, and then that is when I'll be on Sundays. So if you just want to follow Midwest Gaming Classic, you don't have to subscribe, but if you want to, you can. Let me do this. Okay, yeah, get back to work, man. Take care. Thanks for coming in. If you have anybody that's watching, you have Amazon Prime, you can use that link and you can get a free subscription to Midwest Gaming Classic every month. All that money that you use with your subscription goes right into Midwest Gaming Classic and supports Midwest Gaming Classic. So it's what, $1.99 that you get free that you're giving away. I do it. Gemini 2000. What's Gemini 2000? Or is that Flight 2000? A different version? We also have a Discord if you want to join. I spelt it wrong. There you go. You got Midwest Gaming Classic Discord you can join if you want to. I haven't been on it in a while. I've been so busy with other stuff. I haven't been on it. Which I apologize for. But this fine house has been here since August. It's got to go home. One reason why I was sitting here, they were on vacation. I was busy, so I picked it up in August. And then I tore it apart. And then we decided to get Cliffies for it. So I ordered the Cliffies. And then after I ordered the Cliffies, he's like, it's going to be about 12 weeks till I can get the Cliffies. So I just got the Cliffies. So now I'm putting it back together. Because I don't like taking things apart, putting them back together, and then later on taking them apart again so I can put new parts back in. So I don't do that. What is that? Oh, that's a square following me around. Hey, thanks Paisan for just resubscribing. That is awesome. Thank you very much. Gemini 2000 in, okay. Let's look that out. Gemini. Let's spell it right. Pinball. Oh, okay. Well, geez, that kind of looks very, very familiar. Kinda. And I actually kinda like that. I'm looking at just a bare playfield. Oh. I kind of do like that. Oh, a Teardown game. Wow. I do like that. I do like that a lot. Back glass. Yeah, it's very Flight 2000. You know, a little different. I like the Flight 2000 a little bit better. This one looks more like a comic book. But yeah, I do like that. I do like that. Thanks, David. I do like that. That is very cool. I'm going to forward that link actually to Ryan and Dave. Show that to them because I don't know if they've ever heard of that before. I've never heard of it before until you mentioned something. But anyways, I'm usually like a half hour over what I normally do. But that's because you guys get me rambling on and we chat and talk and all that fun stuff. But what is it? It's Gary Stern. Oh, it's a standard width Flight 2000, kind of like the Gamatron kits, where it was a standard kit conversion where you could convert an older Stern over into a kind of Flight 2000-ish. Dave needs to get working on his because I want to see his too. It's a standard width Flight 2000. Yeah, instead of wide body, it's. I wonder if it's got the same sounds too. That is kind of cool. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go and Thunderball. Watch Thunderball tonight. Eat supper because it's getting close to supper time. But anyways, if you're watching this on YouTube, there's going to be some really cool stuff right here. If you want to get some swag, or if you want to get me something on Amazon, in the description in every one of my YouTube channels, well, in my newer YouTube videos, it will have that in it. Just go to one of my newer ones, and you'll see a gift list on Amazon if you want to get me anything, or if you want to buy some swag. There's a link right there. I think that's about it. Yeah, I think it's about it. So I think I am done, and take care, everybody. Yeah, there's nobody going on there, and I won't be back next Sunday too, but I'll be back a week later for you, and you'll have pinball things you want to talk about, and I will too. So with that, take care, everybody, and my usual thing, cool stuff here at the bottom of the video if you're watching on YouTube. Give me a big thumbs up. Check out Midwest Gaming Classic. Get your tickets. Get your butt there. I take it back. Scary story. Either way, yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, you know that I'm sure Stern got something out of that, because that was a total. Well, maybe not. But still, it's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful game. But anyways, take care, everybody. I'm leaning over funny like this because I got my hand ready to hit the end button. So 2 weeks I'll be back. Maybe next Saturday I'll be back. But for sure not next Sunday. But for sure the Sunday after. So thumbs up later, and take care.